Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be playing some rank fight in Vanguard 0. Now I know, this isn't buddy fight, but why am I playing this game? Because it's mobile, it's quarantine, I'm bored, and also buddy fight doesn't have a mobile game or a Switch game, so feels bad, man. Anyways, so yeah, buddy fight, we do have buddy revival, and I kind of did the prediction video, so if you still want to do a buddy revival video, I'll leave a link to that, and you can make your own video, put your list of revival predictions. But anyways, here we're talking about rank fight, so I'm currently in Legend 33. I kind of did put some work into it, kind of just playing on and off, but I mostly did it just to get the sleeves and also to get the gems and free CEO, because I didn't pull 4 of her. I didn't pull a playset, so I got 3 of the promo, which is nice. I like how you can get free to play cards, and of course they give out a lot of packs, and it's free. It is pay to win, because I'm not going to pretend like it's easy to get playsets in this game without playing a lot or, you know, grinding or paying money. Anyways, let's just get to the deck that I'm using. So I've kind of been playing some Dimension Police, some Oracle Think Tank, and sometimes some Dark Irregular, kind of on and off. Currently I like this build, which is my most favorite for Dimension Police. I wouldn't say I'm a Dimension Police main, so I'm not like Different Fight 2.0 yet, but I really like the deck. I don't think it's like the best deck in the meta, but it's really fun and it works really well. So the reason draw heal is really good because your trigger checks don't go into your hand like in the main Vanguard game. Because, you know, I consider Vanguard 0 and Vanguard, whatever you consider, was it the premium and what was it, premium and standard formats, as well as the changes they made with the shield and stuff. I don't know all those details, but I just have heard of this stuff because I know people who play Vanguard as well. So with this, I'm just going to quickly explain it. So obviously we got 4 perfect guards because you don't want to die. We've got 2 laurels. Normally I would play more than that, but because intercepts exist and you don't have anything in here that restands like Overlord's effect, you know, hits and restands, so that's why you only play 2, because sometimes you might be in situations where you have to kill intercepts first. Obviously we're playing Cosmo Storm because you have 11k on Vanguard, and this also searches and sets things up, unless you don't get into your grade 1 or you get grade stuck, which has happened to me before and really sucks. 12k intercept is also really nice, and unfortunately I only have 2 falcons. I don't have enough materials to craft a 3rd, and the deck does fine without it, so I'm not too worried. This is just, you could play the 10k, but I like this because it gets 2k no matter what, whether you hit or not. And of course we've got 4 Deyushas. I managed to pull 3 of them, and we managed to get a 4th, and craft a 4th. And Enigma Storm is just really good. This is your 12k, and this I kind of just have in here in case you want to restand again with Laurel. It's just to be the 9th or 13th trigger. Anyways, draw and heal I think is really great because you can outlast your opponent and still be able to consistently hit your opponent hard. Because the thing is, if you're playing, the only thing I would consider better would be, I've seen people play crits and heals, crits and draws. Of course you're playing heals. I don't really feel like that's as great because I tested it out and I felt like sometimes the criticals just didn't come at the great time, and draws always consistently will give you, you know, another hand card and will give you that power, which is really great, especially when you try to combine it with lore, because then you can just stack power and keep increasing your hand and just kind of out resource your opponent, because I feel like that's what 0 is a lot of the time. Anyways, hopefully we're not up against a VP farmer. Doesn't look like it. Of course we got Raise the Flag. Okay, so Vanguard also has Mulligan, which is different from Buddy Fight, which is basically you can choose cards and return them back to deck. So kind of like how we have Enigma Storm to start, and Laura's also really nice. So I'm just gonna get rid of Lady here and hope that we draw into Sentinels, because I don't want to get rid of too many pieces in my hand because they're pretty nice right now. Alright, so we're going first. Unfortunately in 0, if you go first you only get to draw 1 card. Oh, we drew into Sentinel, that's good. If you go second, you draw 2 cards. So I feel like that's kind of a better situation in this game, but it's to balance out because you get into your grade 2s first, supposedly. Anyways, I played for Vanguard, I played this game a decent amount, and obviously grinded a lot of VP. I don't think I shut it off yet, but I've grinded a lot of VP just from VP farming. Currently I'm using BlueStacks because I'm an iPhone user, and while I do just link the devices and can play, you know, like across. Oh, he's got the new special event sleeves. But besides that, I kind of played some standard. I'm not going to pretend like I played Vanguard a lot. I don't have like a complete Vanguard deck, but I know some stuff, but I'm not going to really pretend like I know the Vanguard meta or stuff like that. I played 0 a decent amount, so I'm kind of familiar with some stuff and seen some Different Fight videos. But, you know, I'm not Different Fight. I haven't played this game. I don't have anywhere near as much experience. This guy's probably a VP farmer. I think I'm just going to cut the video here. Alright, so I ran into 3 VP farmers. Legend 33, we're almost at Legend 34, so let's just keep going. I don't think I'm gonna do too many matches, maybe 2. I don't want to make the video too long, but I want to get at least 1 good game, and a game that isn't against a VP farmer. I've run into like some really weird people on Legend, like some really whack decks. Well, most decks are pretty consistent. Most people know what they're doing. And most people actually have, you know, like their 4 perfect cards. So, okay, so got Dimension Police. We're up against Nova Grappler, Shadow Paladin Waiting Room. Yeah, Shadow Paladin's pretty hype. Apparently they're coming end of the month, the June 1st. So definitely saving packs for that. I don't know if you guys want to see a summoning video or what's it called, a pack opening. But if you guys do want to see that, let's get rid of her heal trigger back to the deck. This is kind of nice to keep actually, 12k, at least against Novas because he makes him place down his hand. So we're actually gonna get our perfect guard and another what's his name? Enigma. What's it called? Enigma Storm. Enigma Ripple. Okay, so here we are, an actual game. Oh wait, this guy's actually playing the game right now. I cannot complain. So he's got, I'm assuming this is what's it called? Perfect Riser. Sometimes they play Ashura because, you know, they just have, okay, we're drawn to our perfect guard. So we're just gonna ride right here. We don't really have a reason to play anything else, so we're just gonna swing. Hopefully get a draw. Getting an early heal would suck. I don't know why that happens to me a lot. Let's see what we get right here. Swing. Okay, good. No trigger. We're gonna lose that grade 1 to the bottom of the deck, but that's fine. I'm gonna get damage. Also, Custom Riser right here. Very nice card. So let's see, because he has Battle Riser out, or if he does have Custom Riser in hand, he can get that high power. So he could place a lot of hand cards if he wanted to rush. Okay, never mind. He's gonna go for Trans Riser. Ooh, gonna hit Ashura Kaiser. That's not grade 2 or less, so he's not gonna be able to place it. Okay, he's gonna place his hand cards. He wants to damage, but he placed a grade 1 behind grade 1. Interesting. Okay, he's gonna get Brutal Jack from his drive check. No triggers. Hit that. No trigger check for us on damage check, and he does have enough to hit. So I'm assuming he was guessing I was not gonna pull a trigger, and he guessed right. We are gonna get an early heal though. That's kind of nice. We're not in our grade 2, so we Enigman Wave right here. I'm getting, okay, I just wanted to make sure I was getting the name right. Enigman Wave doesn't necessarily need to get the draw card, but if you have the early grade 1 that you can rest and then give power, it's nice to have, but you don't really need it too much until you get into your grade 3. I'm just gonna write that right here. To annoy him, let's just put down Comrade for now. And just in case he gets triggered, we're gonna place this down too, because we're gonna need boosts when his intercepts come. We're not gonna search because we don't need to. So we're just gonna swing right here, see what we get. No trigger, unfortunately. Just ensure we get the 3 damage because we're gonna take advantage of him not placing any intercepts. And we also have a ton of draw triggers that which we have not hit yet, even though we do have some grade 3s in hand. So we're just gonna take advantage of that, hit him for the 3rd damage. So I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but I'm not exactly the most experienced person with Vanguard. And I do know there's like the standard format and the premium format, and then there was like the shield and was it the sword thing that they added to make things more balanced, whether you go first or second. And damn, this guy's got a SP Perfect Riser. Okay, so obviously he's gonna use the ability to grab Battle Riser and probably shove cards into Soul so he can get that, and then probably move his grade 1 to the back to boost. But Perfect Riser is really great because number 1, you have constant power. It's only during your turn though, so it's not like Majesty Lord Blaster, which has 12k, or like Enigma Storm that has constant 11k. But the fact that you can have that constant power and crit all the time is really good pressure. Okay, so he's got this for the counter charge. Let's see, he's thinking pretty hard. He's gonna place the Battle Riser. He wants to send the stand trigger back to deck. He's going to place the Perfect Riser, I'm assuming, to take out the 12k intercept, so good thing we placed that. Unfortunately, we do not have too many grade 2s in our hand right now, so I'm hoping we get some draw triggers from the damage check. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to swing first. Oh, he's going to hit heal trigger. Okay, so he gets the early heal. That kind of sucks. So we're going to have to hit the 2 damage because we do not hit the conditions for the perfect guard. There's 1 perfect guard. And, okay, at least we got 1 draw. At least. Could have been better, but we'll take it. He's going to return Battle Riser and draw 1. So how many cards does he have? 2 cards in hand. He doesn't have any grade 3s out right now. So taking out his rear guard units actually would not be that bad right now. So, whoops. Okay, so we're going to ride Enigma Storm right here. We're going to be able to call Enigma Flow from Soul. Let's see. Of course, we want the 10k. Sorry, the 10k. The 10k that gives the 4k buff, so we can get that 2 crit pressure right there. Well, he doesn't have anything that can retire, so we'll just place it down for now. And let's throw this as well because we don't have Laurel, so it's kind of useless to us. So we're gonna swing with our 6k first. see if he gets any triggers. If he does, then we can just play out that he does not get a trigger, so we're gonna go for some more damage. So at this point, I feel like it's just better to pressure, because if we don't and start attacking his units, okay, he's not hitting into any triggers. Alright, we're just gonna swing for this because we're gonna get rid of his perfect guard if we can get a trigger. So first check, nice. We're gonna get a heal as well. Really great here. So we're gonna heal damage going down to 3, and we're gonna get an extra 5,000 power to be able to hit. And his sentinel should proc, or he will lose, unless he hits a heal trigger. So wow, we're actually gonna hit no perfect guards in hand, and there you go, game. Damn, I was really unlucky. 4 damage, I believe, and he did not get a single trigger. That is rough. So 3 VP farmers, and then 1 win against a Nova who just didn't have a perfect guard. So there you are. We're almost in Legend 34. So I'm not gonna pretend like I haven't gotten a lot of wins against VP farmers, but yeah, you know, that's kind of just how the game is. I've heard some people, especially it's really funny when you see messages of people who just have, oh, VP farmers ruin the game, but like you can't complain because it's a free win. But I can see people who are competitive and might hate it. And you know, I was really bored before when I was just running into 3 VP farmers in a row, especially when you're trying to record a video. I don't know how you would do that on stream. Destruction, terror. Oh, I see what you did there with that one. Almost read that name. Almost. Okay, so we're going second this time, which is nice. Wow, that's a lot of perfect cards in hand. Let's get rid of this. We don't need it. I'm gonna get rid of Enigma Storm just for now because I want to see if we can get into our Enigma flow. We are not going to, unfortunately. So we might have to ride our perfect guard, but we do have a chance to draw another grade 1 from our draw 2 from going second. So Bruegel, Snogel, interesting. So I believe this is what's his name? Griamore? I don't know if I'm saying his name right. The guy that uses the intercept stuff. So that just came out this set. So maybe this guy actually is a complete deck. I don't think I've actually played against a complete deck like this, and we're gonna have to ride our perfect guard. Unfortunate. At least we got some nice grade 2s in our hand. I also don't want to place our other perfect guard, so let's hope we hit a trigger. Ooh, we do not, so we're not gonna get the damage on the first turn. Pretty unfortunate. I want to hold on to the perfect guards for late game, but I could have gotten rid of both of them. But you know, it is what it is. So he's gonna ride into Galahad right here. Sorry, Gallatin, not Galahad. Blaster Blade's gonna come out, and Winkle. Damn, this guy wants early damage on my. Okay, he didn't place third or another grade 1 or grade 2 to hit first. Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna get the 1 damage, and he's pretty much gonna hit no matter what. Ooh, we're gonna hit our heal trigger, not be able to do anything, and Blaster Blade's gonna swing with a boost from Winkle. It's gonna hit either way. He's already has enough power. So unfortunately, we're gonna go up to 2 damage. Okay, so unfortunately, because actually I think we can still get the 1k boost from Enigma Storm. We'll see. Enigma Storm relies on okay, at least we'll still get the 1k. So we'll go into that. We just don't get the search for a free Enigma Ripple. We're gonna have to place our another one right here. This guy doesn't really have any effects outside of Vanguard, so it doesn't really matter for us. So we're gonna swing to take out Blaster Blade. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to boost, and we don't have 10k, so we're just gonna hope we hit a trigger here. Nice. We're gonna hit the heal trigger, and we're gonna heal damage, and we're gonna be 1-to-1 damage, which is really nice. So wow, we're actually playing some actual games after getting 3 VP partners in a row. So he's gonna damage check, get nothing, and we're going into, was this turn 3? I think it's turn 5 actually, because I went to second. Anyways, he's going to not ride into Garmor, the one that gives intercept. So he's gonna get Lawhanger, gonna get the free soul charge. Okay, so he is playing the deck because he's playing this grade 2. This one allows you to it gets extra power during your turn, as you see right there. I don't know why I need to explain the effect, it's right there. But basically you get to just get out the main monsters you need. He's got 1 card in hand, he's gonna play that, so I guess he wants to go for early damage. We can check his crits right here real quick. So he's only got a draw, so I'm assuming this is either draw, crit, heal, or only draw and heal. So he's gonna want to get this early damage to see if we can hit some triggers. Damn! There we go. Heal trigger right there. We can go up to 19k. So we're gonna not be taking damage here if he doesn't get a trigger. He does get the heal trigger. Unfortunate. Kind of weird how we're both basically on grade 3s and there's like no damage so far. He got the double heal. Wow. Unfortunate though. So there are both of his heal triggers gone, and we're gonna get hit for damage. so we can get a draw trigger. Another heal trigger. I think that's all 4 by now. Is that all? That is all 4. And let me check drop. Yeah, that is all 4 gone. Wow. So at least we have Falcon in hand to get the 4K power when we need it. But yeah, let's just go into Enigma and Storm. And we're going to get the 11K permanent because we have Enigma, Wave, and Soul. We're going to place this guy just so we can take out the Intercept. And we're not going to save Falcon for now because we don't have the Counter Blast 2. Instead, we're going to place down Dayusha just to get some power to hit. So let's swing at this real quick. Get rid of that, give some power to our Vanguard. Unfortunately, we don't have a grade 1 or another card that can give an extra 2K. So if we had 2 of him, maybe that could work. But unfortunately, we don't. So we can't get the 15,000 power for crit plus 2. So we're going to swing. Let's see if we can get some draw triggers. Draw triggers would be really nice. Nope. Second check. Draw trigger. Nice. So now we're guaranteed to hit. Let's give that power to Dayusha. So kind of weird how I guess he just hasn't hit any of his triggers, but he did place a lot of hand cards to get that early damage. So, wow. So he had 3 heal triggers. Oh my. So I think he only has 1 heal trigger left in deck then. Alright, we're going to swing because we want some damage. And we still have that 1 grade 2 up, so, and we still have a perfect guard in hand, so we're not in too bad of a position. So the game's going a bit slow, but let's see what he does right here. He's still, this grade 0 or Forerunner's effect Counter Blast 3, so he doesn't have, we haven't dealt enough damage for him, and he did get the double heal, which basically healed all of his damage that turn because he only had 1. And he does have enough soul, but definitely not enough Counter Blast to retire all units. But it's not like we have too many units in the rear guard circle to retire right now, so not too big of an issue. He does not call another card to be boosted by Wingle. That is interesting. So he likely has Perfect Guard in hand. He's going to go for damage. We're going to get the Perfect Guard in damage check. No critical or anything. So he could be all draw and heal. That's what I'm going to assume for now. Okay. And the game's taking a while to load. Standard draw. Another Dayusha. Damn, we are drawing all the Dayushas possible. Let's see. I actually want to save Falcon for now. I don't really feel like I need to. It's not much pressure. So I'm just going to do this and swing. So we can take out his grade 3. And we're going to get the draw trigger, so we can get the guaranteed hit right here. On either he gets a trigger check or not on the other Dayusha, so we can get a second check. Nope. So we're gonna hit. See if he's gonna get the damage check. He is not. So I could have given that power to this Dayusha, but we wanted to make sure we can hit for the extra damage, so we're gonna do that real quick. And we're also gonna take out his grade 3 in the process, so either force him to use his hand cards or he just won't be able to hit anything. And we still do have the 1 perfect guard in hand. We did have to ride 1 of them, but we still, I believe, have 2 perfect guards in deck because nothing else in damage zone or drop zone. So we can still get the rest of our perfect guards. Alright, let's see what he does right here. So again, he's going to get the soul charge. How many cards does he have left in deck? 19. Still got the 4 damage. He does not have the grade 3 that gives his Snoggles and Brugles intercept. So I guess he's kind of stuck here. I just can't tell if this is a complete deck, but he is playing the deck because he's playing this grade 2. Otherwise, I don't really see a reason why he would. So he's still saving. He's gonna get his 4th heal trigger as well. Wow. So he's still saving his hand card for some reason. He does hit the trigger check, but we're gonna get a damage check and go to 16k. So he won't be able to hit us with this grade 1. I don't know why he placed it there and not behind the Wingle. Interesting. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm assuming he's gonna kill one of the Dayushas. Yep. So he wants me to place more hand cards. Perfectly fine with that. So we can get rid of his Sentinel this turn because he's already at 3 damage. And the conditions are set. And we also got this. Nice. We're going to ride skip right here. No reason to ride right now. Placed on Cosmo Beak. We're going to get the 4K. So for the 2 crit pressure. Let's see. I'm going to see what else he has. I'm going to place the 12K. Because I wanted to place his hand cards. And we're just going to go for it. So first I'm going to swing with this, see if we hit, and what trigger checks we get, and then his Sentinel should proc if he has it in hand. Okay, no triggers unfortunately, and it's lagging, so his Sentinel gets popped. We're just gonna start swinging. We only have 14k because Cosmo Beak only has 9k, but that's fine. You take down. Oh, he's gonna get the draw trigger. Okay, so we weren't gonna be able to hit anyways. That's fine. Let's take down his grade 1. I still don't know what he's doing with his Wingull there in the back, doing nothing. Maybe he's trying to save up hand cards, and maybe he was really baiting for the counterblast 3, but he already had it last turn, so I don't know why he didn't call. He's playing Galatine as well. That's interesting. Okay, Alfred Early being put into Soul. Was that a crit I just saw on Alfred Early? I believe it was. So he's playing crit draw heal. Okay. How many is that? That is 10. Now 11. So he's got 12 triggers left. Oh, he does have the 12k. That's gonna give him the. The grade 2 that's gonna go up to 12k because he's got the soul from Soul Charge. We do have 2 intercepts though, so the most he can do to us this turn is 1 damage. If he gets a crit, then our perfect guard will go off and we'll be safe for now. Hellmedes is also pretty nice as well, because you get 13k, and it includes itself and your rear guard. Sorry, and your Vanguard, of course, assuming your Vanguard is grade 3. So let's see how this is gonna go here. No trigger. Is he gonna get the crit? No. And I believe that is 2 perfect guards we've seen being sent back to deck. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna hit a draw trigger right here. Draw into Laurel, that's really great. So we can actually go for some good pressure. And if he doesn't have a perfect guard in hand, he's pretty much screwed at this point. He is going to retire our rear guard units though, so we're going to have to place our hand if we want to use Laurel's effect. Alright, so we have 4 cards excluding our perfect guard, and we get it, so I don't really see any real reason not to. So we're going to do this, place on Laurel. We're going to have to use Dayusha to hit for now, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, we definitely want the intercept. Let's boost this guy. We're not going to use the effect. And we're going to place this just so we have 1 attack, take down his intercept, and then another attack to restand everything for Commander's effect. Hit. And we're going to swing with Vanguard. If we can't kill him this turn, then as long as he doesn't need a crit next turn, I think we're fine. Ooh, we're going to hit our perfect guard and damage check. Second check, draw trigger, nice. So we're going to go up to 1600 without having to use Cosmo Beak or our grade 3 because all of our heal triggers went gone. Effect, and we're going to hit for the 2 crit. And even if we get to heal trigger. Okay. Wait, did he not just... Oh yeah, sorry, it was 1 crit. Okay. Now we're going to get the second hit from Laurel's effect restanding. For some reason I thought we were already at 15k. Anyways, we're going to get the second crit. Or 2 crit. First check, second check. No triggers. His perfect guard's going to go off. Or he's dead. I'm assuming, yep, perfect guard went off. So he has no cards in hand. He did not get a draw trigger. So let's see what happens here. I don't believe he can kill unless he somehow... No, I don't think he can because he got a perfect guard in hand and an intercept. Fortunately, Royal Paladins don't have anything that's really good like blockade. Or is it blockade or block-in? They can just straight up nullify intercept. So he does Alfred early that he draws into, so he's going to place it. Probably use Palamedes, yep, to go grade 2. And it's flagging for some reason. Hits. And we're going to see probably Alfred early swing here and then hit with Vanguard. 16-17 though. Okay, so he's hit with Vanguard first. I'm assuming he's looking for a crit. And I think, yeah, Alfred early was actually his last crit, right? What is that? 12? So he still had 1 more maybe left in deck, I think. If it's 13 triggers, yeah. And he's going to swing. Unfortunately, perfect guard's going to go off. So if he does get a heal here, unfortunately he didn't draw a grade 2. But if he does get a heal here, that could be bad for us. Hope we can draw into like Cosmo Beak for the 2 crit, just to make sure he's dead in case he somehow gets a heal. We're gonna draw another perfect guard. Okay. Let's just place this down for. Actually, we're gonna move him to the front because we want to keep this 2k. We don't have 2 of him, so not really a reason to use the effect. But we're gonna swing with this first, just in case, because we have Vanguard to boost in case he gets heal. He does not get the heal, obviously, because all 4 of his heals are gone. I don't know why I thought he could. There's his last critical trigger, and we take that. Okay, I'm going to do 1 more game. So far, we've been